require your services. I have a job that apparently requires the skill of 2 knights. Can you help? Know what? I don't have time to make requests. This is going to have to be an order. Arthur takes the leadership quite naturally. Fortunately, my soft skills are somewhat lacking, so you'll excuse me for getting straight to the point. Camelot recently secured an old Tommy outpost in the north. Tommy's abandoned it months ago, left it to the hooligans. Regardless, we managed to drive the rabble out with minimal casualties. Quite the victory, according to some, but all I've heard is boasts. I need that outpost secure, capable of withstanding heavy assault. Meet up with GAWAIN. Assess the situation. And while you're there, kick her up the arse. Fact I'm sending more than 2 soldiers, never mind 2 knights, is unacceptable. Fix it. Understood? Good. Dismissed.
Patience is key, but the quest continues.
Good to see a fellow knight. Finally, someone without a pissy attitude around here. I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad. Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse. Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Ever vigilant.
Yes? Good. Your thoughts? I'll scout the enemy position, get a clearer idea as to the readiness and numbers. We'll clear their position when you feel we're adequately prepared to repel a counterattack.
Patience is key, for the quest continues. Oh, bye. London is a place. How do you do it? How is it so easy for you? I close my eyes and I see their faces. They had no idea what was happening. I suppose that was the point of sneaking up on them. Turns out they were scrapping all night, taking bets and beating the shit out of each other. Stupid bastards must not have realised they were under attack. Nobody fought back at all. I'm not sure they even knew what was happening until half of them were gone. But I can't get that look out of my head. He was smiling. A big, idiotic grin. Turns out they must have been on something. Fighting for fun. He didn't stop smiling. Even when the blade cracked open his skull, he still smiled. It's just the life behind his eyes. I don't know. went somewhere, but the smile remained. He was covered in someone else's blood. That's what's so... I know this man killed. He enjoyed killing, so why? I can't forget his stupid fucking smile. Yes, I suppose you're right. I think I'm going to go back to Camelot now, on my own.
Ever vigilant.
Another one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords. Sergeant Pilly, reporting for duty. Ah, you're one of those. Just what we need, eh, lads? Another honourable job's worth. If you're gonna bother me with the same bullshit, I'll save you the bother. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you? Hysterical bollocks. We don't have the manpower or the resources. By all means, feel free. I literally don't give a fuck. Bye.
Enjoy the highs.
What
and
can I do for
forget
you,
the
knight?
lows.
Hysterical bollocks. By all means, feel free. It's not that I'm not keen. I've already done it. The good knight Fancy Bollocks considers herself beneath giving feedback. Explosives training requires we build 5 working landmines from scratch. Here are my mines. She said all but one were completely wrong and buggered off in a huff. How is that supposed to help? If I knew which one was wrong, I'd be able to learn from my mistake and repeat the correct process 4 more times. So, if you can figure out which of my mines are up to shape, I can finish the training without the risk of blowing myself up. Deal?
Patience is key for the quest.
What can I do for you, knight? So, which one is it? Cheers. I'll crack it open and figure out what I did wrong.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
See, I knew it was that one. She couldn't have just confirmed it for me. Something about becoming a knight changes you.
How can I help, knight? And I know exactly where to find one. I was patrolling nearby when I came across it. Looked in good nick, too. I started to remove the piece, but I felt something looming. Decided not to stick around. Are you sure? Your funeral, I guess. Here are the coordinates.
There. I've got a lamb wrap your mouth water.
Darling. Brother Sophie?
What a delicious looking neck! Get loaded, Levin, sidekick. There's trouble about. Grab some goodies to make this worthwhile. Oh, crumbs.
The oven ready.
It's about time they made you a knight. Well earned. How can I help you today? Of course. An army marches on its stomach, after all. I'll have the provisions sent to the front within the hour.
You've got some nerve showing your face around here. Camelot's sanctions have brought my family to its knees. You can piss right off with that shit. Maybe if Camelot weren't so incompetent, you wouldn't be completely dependent on those you're supposed to be helping. Actions have consequences, and your sleuthing has cost us dearly. It's not about the money, Knight. It's about being treated fairly. The Round Table need to think about who their friends really are. Now, if you don't mind, some of us have work to do. Turn around. You're not welcome.
Last I heard, you were sent to get our new frontier outpost up to scratch. Anything I can help you with? Can't help you there. Charity is a luxury reserved for better times, I'm afraid. The Fletchers and the Baileys might be able to help you. Not asking for much, then. Well, the good news is I can send up the sandbags. The bad news is everything else ain't happening. Word to the wise, nobody in London has anything that explodes or shoots going spare unless they're aiming it at you. Best of luck. Patience is key, for the quest continues.
I've scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion. Those recommendations were extensive, yet you actually went out there and got them done single-handedly. Great work. Gather the squad, tell the men to get in position.
What can I do for you, Knight? She's finally ready, is she? About bloody time.
How can I help, Knight? I'll be there. Knight?
Knight. Aye, sir.
You have eyes.
I
Use them.
think we're all here. Okay, if I can have your attention, everyone. So, we've got a considerable number of hooligans held up in this industrial complex. The way I see it, we've got two approaches. We can try to do this quietly, or brute force. I think that's probably best. I can't imagine too many of them will be going on midnight walks. It's dark at the moment, so we should wait until sunrise. Less chance of friendly fire. I imagine they'll be recovering from their vices also. Get into position and wait for my signal. Once you see the sign, we'll need to throw everything at them. All clear? Good luck, and watch your backs. Dismissed.
Oi! Oi! Watch it!
Is someone there?
Oh, did that hurt?
You should have stayed.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that? Huh?
End of the line. Don't let them befuddle you, follower.
That should be the last of them. Stand down! Thank you for all your help, Knight. We can take it from here. Squad dismissed!
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Knight, do you have any news for me? Excellent. What happened? In that case, all more the tragedy to lose such a talented tactician in Sergeant Brown. Fantastic news. With that outpost secured, I feel a lot more secure. Thanks to your efforts, the fortress to the north will be a significant deterrent.
This is that buffer zone you suggested.
That it is.
Good work. With this outpost secured, we can finally move on to the front foot. Knights, listen closely.
Arthur, Merlin,
Breathe, Percival.
Speak